What's good, Coach Colin Castello here with Shot Mechanics Basketball. Today, I'm going to teach you 3 unstoppable post moves. All right, so no matter if you're a guard or a post, it's great to have some sort of post moves in your game. That way, if you ever find yourself down there, you're not going to be stuck and kind of miss out on that scoring opportunity. So today what we're going to do is I'm going to teach you 3 awesome, easy to execute post moves that generally get pretty great results. Now, before we jump into it, I also want to let you know you can click the button above or the link in the description to get a free copy of my 7-day shooting challenge. This is a challenge that's probably going to increase your shooting percentage in just 7 days. That's how powerful it is. So you're going to want to check it out, and it's free. So the very first post move that we're going to do is the face-up spin move. So it all starts when you catch the ball down here on the post, right? You can catch it out further at the missed post. What I like about this move is it pretty much works anywhere inside the three-point line. So even if I'm catching on the cut right here, I can still use it, right? So that's why guards want to learn this footwork as well. But so it catches first just like this. Now it's best if you can catch with 2 feet in the air, that way you have your options open, right? With pretty much all post moves, we want to try to do that if at all possible. So that's step number 1, both feet in the air. So as you come through, we're going to face up with a reverse pivot. Now we can go either way. I can reverse pivot on my right, or I can reverse pivot on my left. What I find that works best is to pivot on your outside foot. So I'm going to pivot on my left on this side, right on that side. So all you're going to do is you're going to reverse pivot. You're going to swing the ball low, just like this, and you're going to put down 1 dribble going towards the baseline. So I'm reverse pivoting, and my first dribble looks like I'm going towards the hoop. Now the idea is when I rip through, I'm going low, and that's causing the defender to slide with me. And so when I put this dribble down, they're going to slide to cut me off. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that pound dribble to launch me into a spin move. So I'm going to come through, I'm going to pound, keep the ball close to my body, and that's going to spin off the defender, and I can finish either on the inside or on the opposite side with a reverse land. Now the key is this spin's got to be fast, right? If I come through and I just kind of lackadaisically do this, they're going to stay in front of me the whole time, and I'm probably going to look kind of silly. I'm going to chuck it up over the backboard. But the idea is if I rip through quick and I put that dribble down, they're going to have to slide in front of me, because if they don't, I'm going to have the easiest lay-in of the night, right? So again, catch 2 feet in the air, rip through low and quick, 1 pound dribble going towards the baseline, and that's launching into your spin. The last key you want to think about is finding the rim early with your eyes. A lot of times players on this spin will come through, they'll hit it, and their eyes will just go like this, and then they won't find the hoop and they'll miss the shot, because if you spin around, it's hard to shoot if you don't find the rim, right? So instead, work on, when you hit this spin move, try to get your eyes up over your shoulder and see that rim as long as you can and really lock in your target. If you can do that, the move's gonna be a lot easier to finish off once you hit it. All right, so the next move I've got for you is the reverse high rip. Now this is great if you've got kind of like a little more strength, a little more power, and this is a great way you can abuse smaller defenders. So it all starts the same. You're catching kind of out by the block, 2 feet in the air, defender on your back, and we're starting with a reverse pivot just like we did before into the spin move, but now we're going to a reverse pivot high. So instead of going low with our reverse pivot, now you're doing the same thing, but you're going high. So you're gonna bring the ball above your forehead, and this is nice because you can use your elbows to clear out space as you come through, right? We're not trying to catch anybody dirty, but if you rip through and they get their head in there, that's their fault for being in your space, right? So as you come through, you're gonna go high with the ball, just like this, and then as you come through, you're going to pound the ball with your outside hand. So I'm coming through, high rip, pound. Now you can notice on this reverse pivot, as I'm dribbling, my pivot foot's going to launch up after the ball comes out, right? Now what's great is with all post moves, you can read it from here. If I rip through high and they slide in front of me, I can use that spin move again, just like we did before. But for this one, what we're gonna do generally, because you rip high, you clear the space. When you pound, you're gonna try to seal them with this foot as it comes around. So the idea is now I'm trying to use that power dribble to get up and finish at the basket, right? This is a power, this is a quick move, and you wanna use that bump and that shoulder to try to get that little space by the basket. So the whole key here is that when you rip high, elbows up, quick pound coming out of it, that's gonna get you that space, that's gonna get an easy basket. All right, so the next post move we've got is another great face-up move that a lot of elite scorers, especially on the perimeter, use when they catch inside the paint. So this is great for players that are a little bit smaller. Maybe you got somebody who's taller or longer on you in the post, and that's the face-up fadeaway step back. So all you gotta do is you're catching 2 feet in the air, just like before, and just like the other two, we're reverse pivoting to open. But on this one, as we reverse pivot, we're gonna jab towards the middle of the lane. So I'm coming through, I'm jabbing towards the basket. And at the same time, I'm going to execute a push step back dribble to get separation for a jump shot. So with this one, we're gonna finish with just a little 10, 12 foot shot. But the idea is on this catch, when I'm facing up, I wanna drive them backwards. So I'm throwing my shoulder, throwing my head, trying to put my leg right in between their 2 feet So as I do that, they're gonna slide back, give me just a little bit of space. So on this dribble, as I open up, boom, I'm springing backwards. Now I've got that 3 feet of separation to easily get my jump shot off, right? What I love about this is you can use it anywhere. I can catch out here at the free throw line in an offense, and I can, boom, do that exact same move. Once you have that footwork, it's really easy to execute anywhere on the court. The whole key is, once I hit this jab step and I'm putting this dribble down, I wanna make sure I'm landing with my hips loaded. So as I come through, I wanna land hips loaded, ready to shoot. Because what a lot of players do is they come through, they hit it, and they go straight up and down, and then they have to reload, and their balance is off, falling backwards, right? So think about, as you reverse pivot and you open up, you wanna land all 3 joints loaded, ready to quickly spring into your jump shot. If you do that, it's gonna be an easy move, get you wide open looks. All right, if this video helped you out, go ahead and hit that like button and then hit the comment section down below and let me know what sort of video you want to see next. This is a channel for the people, by the people, and I run pretty much everything off request, so leave it down below and hopefully we get to it. And if you're new to shot mechanics, you're going to want to do 2 things. Number 1, hit that subscription button because we put out videos every week and they're all going to get you better, I guarantee it. And the second thing you're going to do is click the button down here and get free access to my 7-day shooting challenge. This is a challenge that's going to revolutionize the way you think about your jumper in 7 days. You know, normally I would charge for this program, but it's 100% free for you today. All you got to do is click that button and get access instantly. Again, I'm Coach Collin Castello with Shot Mechanics Basketball. Thanks for watching, and until next time, splash on.